Hello, welcome back to From the Abyss. Last time we started the game, did a lot of like first video stuff, talked to everyone in town, barely got to show off the Abyss. We're gonna go into it now, and it's probably gonna be the whole video in there. There's not too many reasons to come back to town. The main ones are your inventory is full, and the other is you beat a boss. We'll probably actually make it to the boss today. I said before the last part that the first dungeon's not very long, but yeah, they will get longer. Let's go back in. Abyss 1, Stage 1. You can go to each individual floor in the dungeon. I also mentioned that the dungeon randomizes, but it'll be the same for the save, and you can see there that it's the same layout as when I left off last time. I'm pretty sure it doesn't populate as you go through it. I'm pretty sure that it's a like a random seed or whatever, like when you first load up. Go left. This shouldn't be a very big floor, so and I leveled again. All right. Go ahead and get every stat to at least 10. Well, that probably should have dumped points into strength as well, but whatever. Hey, another dead end and a treasure. I mentioned this before, that treasures are only in dead ends, and it's always a chest, no matter what the item type is. And it's a potion. Actually, don't know if that would return. If I... Okay, guys. If I left and came back, I suppose I could check the other dead end I found and see if there's a treasure there now. Okay, we've got an SP potion. At this point, that's our main source of money, is the SP potions. SP recovers on its own, HP does not. I'm pretty sure it recovers faster if we stand still. Yeah, it definitely does. Go all the way down. Then I'll check the side rooms going back up. I do not remember how many floors each dungeon has. I think it's 5. Nice round number. And the last floor has a boss. Okay, so it is. Each time you enter a floor, I think you probably have to completely leave the dungeon, but each time you come back in, apparently the can spawn new items. So that's money right there. I don't recall if I've ever gotten equipment out of those. Okay, and there's the exit. So let's try the other one. That means that the other one is also a dead end. I haven't tried using the soul capture to heal, and it is a dead end, and there is a treasure. Another SP potion. You see, they're only recovered 2. I mentioned before that it's based on how much health the enemy has left. I can't. Yeah, so I don't think it's the exact amount. It can't be. It must be like half of it or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's not a tremendously useful heal, but it's all we have right now besides potions. I would rather not have to use the potions, because that is my money right now. Alright, and a thing that I'll probably do later on when I'm getting close to time or something, is I'll hit the end portal of a dungeon and then immediately leave, because I can go to immediately the furthest floor that I've reached. I do not have to start from floor 1 of the Abyss. I can go right to stage 2. And another thing I might do while exploring is do exactly that. Get the portal into the next floor, then go right back and finish exploring that floor. Then I can go back to town and immediately start at the next floor. I think what sold me on this game when I got it a long time ago, I needed a new enemy. I think each floor has a new enemy. But anyways, I think what really sold me on this is it reminded me a lot of the Mana series. Okay, that's a bow ability. And yeah, the gameplay is kind of similar to the Mana series. I also did have the main Mana game on the DS. I don't think I had it at the same time. Well, I obviously had it at the same time because I own both of them. But I don't think I had it at the time I got this game. I think this is one of the first games I got when I got my DS, for whatever reason. Not that I'm hating on this game. This game is pretty fun. Just jump in and fight a bunch of enemies. But this is literally the gameplay right here. Hey! A brown bag. So we got a copper ore. That is literally just for selling. Was also, I never got to play them because I had a DS Lite and not a DSi ever. By the time I got my 3DS, I didn't care about it. But there was a bunch of like DSiWare games of this. I don't know what those were, like side stories or like mini dungeons or something. I don't know. Like I think they expected this to do a lot better than it did. Again, I really like the game, but yeah, I can also see this not doing too well. My opinion on games is probably not the norm for a lot of them, but yeah. There's also now no way to get a hold of those games. Yeah, so I can't really show those off. I wouldn't mind taking a look at them if I could. Again, like I said, I don't know what they were. I don't remember there ever being screenshots of them. But anyways, let's fight our way through these kobolds. The sounds they make me feel bad. I hate it when they get next to the exit. This isn't going to come up much for now, but there is no actual height to this game. So, I don't really have a way to show it off here, but we have, like, areas where I've been able to go up the stairs. So there'll be places like that, and there'll be, like, an area that looks like it's below with an enemy. I can hit that enemy from that upper area, or from the lower area to the upper area. There's no actual height. The only exception to that is flying enemies. Okay. Let's go. Let's just go luck. Because that's money. And I'm going to very often try to get stats to a multiple of 5. Because, you know, that's if you're playing video games, that's just what you do. But then I'm going to buy new equipment. And that is actually your stats, including the stats from the equipment. And then my new equipment is going to throw that all off. And I'm going to be upset about it. Kobold's got the moves. There is a backstep ability that I'll get later, and I don't know why they didn't just give that to the kobolds. But a lot of abilities don't match the enemy. Especially right now when they're just trying to give me abilities for all the weapon types. Except for Rod. Rod does not have a weapon, does not have a an attack. It would be magic, but you don't get magic until the second abyss. Unless I want to save up money to buy it. As fun as this game is, It has some weird decisions to it. As far as I know, you always start with a sword. Okay, there's the exit. Ow. Ow. Ow! Ow! I'm gonna have to use a potion? Yes, I am. Oh boy. And I got it back. Here, I said I wasn't going to do this kind of thing, and I'm doing it. Just clearing a room that I've already cleared. You don't understand, they hit me. I gotta kill them. Purple cloud is poison. It will wear off, but I would rather not have to deal with it. We're looking for a level. And not too close. I also do not know why hitting a slime sounds so metallic. You also can kind of knock enemies into other enemies, and it does hurt them, but the damage is so minimal that that's not like a real strategy. It's just a thing that happens, and that's kind of neat, I guess. Ah, yes. 3 hit points for 13 SP. That's a good trade-off. A little better. Still very expensive. The first skill I will buy is going to be healing. And I'll probably buy it right before an enemy that has it shows up. Hey, a free statue. I will probably store my extras at the end and only really carry around one. There's no reason to carry around multiple. Hey, treasure. Another potion? I also remember using the spin attack for a long time. Because its activation immediately hits right in front of you. And a lot of other skills start from the side or have another wind up to them. So that immediate activation is what's really good about it. Already getting a lot of items, so my luck is paying off. 3 experience left. So we're definitely going to level before we go to the next floor. Ow. probably going to be how most of my levels look. Not explicitly luck, but like 2 in strength, 1 in defense, and then 1 in another stat that I want to slowly build up. And again, I'm clearing rooms that I've already cleared. Ah, Monster Eye. I don't remember them dropping material. A lot of items. How's my inventory looking? Getting a little bit full. Alright, let's go to the next floor. Oh, we have a new enemy over there. Looks like he's going to hit hard. Also kind of thick. Gallop Lancer. Spear ability. See, an axe ability would make much more sense with him. Wow, definitely starting with luck is the way to go. I'm getting a lot more items than I usually do, I think. It has been a while, but these are a lot of items. I don't usually fill up my inventory until much later floors, much later abysses. I think items will disappear if I don't get to them quick enough, which shouldn't be much of a problem. I don't want to see what kind of damage he does, if I can help it. Well, we're already up here, so let's go up. And hey, it's a dead end. With a potion. Oh, another thing I have not mentioned for the dungeon. The layout of a room will always be the same for its shape. Like this is a south exit only dead end, and it looks identical to the last one we went to. That will change with each abyss, but every time I come, like this is a northeast west exit room. Every time I go to one of these, it'll be this same shape. Can feel a little repetitive with the bigger dungeons, but you know, what do you do? What are you gonna do? It will also only ever be a single exit in a direction. Wow. Really filling my inventory. Yeah, luck is definitely paying off. Yeah, so like I'll never have to go north out of a room to loop back around into that same room to get an exit to the east. That's never going to happen. It's always a single exit per direction. So pretty straightforward. I've already cleared this room. What am I doing? Keep saying I'm not going to do that, and I keep doing it. But I only remember having trouble on the first boss the last time I played, and then after that, not even really grinding, just literally what I said before, just clear a room again when you go back through it, just exploring the dungeon in general, and that's enough to basically make the game a joke. Not really, but it's just really, really easy. Especially once you get the stronger heal spell. If your SP will recover, you can just keep using that to keep yourself topped off. Which I will be doing with the first heal spell. It'll just take a little longer. Look, also not really, because it's going to be perfectly fine for the point that I get it. But it will get kind of weak over time. I think there's only 2 heal spells, maybe? It has been a while since I played, I don't really remember. I also do remember there is a New Game Plus. I don't know what you keep, because I don't know, I never really felt like going immediately back into the game. But that might be fun. Holding up for the Let's Play, but it might be fun to do a New Game Plus in this. The enemies get stronger, I do know that. It's like, it's as if you went to another abyss, lower, higher, whatever, the end of the game. I don't know if that continues to scale up with continued playthroughs, because again, I never actually did a New Game Plus. Looking at a level, getting there. Would really like to not have to spend another potion, because, you know, that's my money. Pretty sure if I get hit by the big bruiser, I'm going to need a potion. Or if the kobold's gang up on me again. We got 4 exits here. Huh. I don't remember seeing these so early on either. But I've only played through the game like 2, maybe 3 times, so that doesn't really mean a whole lot. Another free statue. Okay, very close to a level. Pretty sure the slimes are worth 1 and the plants are 2. Doesn't matter when I kill both of them at once. Huh, I thought I saw something up here. Okay. I will definitely be going back to town to buy the armor before I fight the boss. Whenever we run into that. Hey, another dead end. An SP potion. Much later, SP potions will be useful. Right now, it's not that big of a deal. Nothing I have costs that much. And the exit, alright? Oh. Huh. This room has no exits. So then I guess there's only 4 floors per Abyss? And the 4th one is the boss? So we are guaranteed a statue here every time we come back here. This is unfortunately not a really good way to make money. This is a very slow way to make money. You'll make much more money just going through the dungeon. But we do get a message box here every time we do this. Every single time. Got the Saint statue. You feel an evil presence. There must be a powerful monster nearby. Right, so now we're going to exit. We'll be able to come right back to the boss floor. I'm going to organize my inventory a little bit. Because I know I've had trouble on this boss before. That's probably plenty. What I'd like to do is keep a saint statue at the bottom of the items that I like to carry around. It'll probably only be like a, excuse me, it'll probably only be like a single row of potions and maybe an antidote. Actually, no, I'm going to sell it. But, well, that's the monster eye. Okay. Yeah. And I'll show you when I get to the shop, actually. Probably actually better put away the extra statues before I do this. That should make sense in a second when I actually do the shop. Because this is the order of the items inside my inventory. So what I like to do is put the statue at the very bottom of my items. So when I go to sell stuff, this is the item. This is the last item I keep. So everything below that I sell. Also, those monster eyes are worth a lot. So yeah, so once I get to the statue, I'm done selling. That's just what I like to do. But I'll probably have one row of potions, which will be 4. So the statue will be right here. So I sell until this pops, until this is empty. You can also do 6 potions in the statue here, so you sell here, whatever. That's just what I like to do. So we can actually buy the Iron Mail. Is there a better sword? There was a better sword. We can buy the Iron Blade. I usually do not have this much money before the boss. This is actually really good. Cannot afford the accessory. Not... I could have afforded heal. Okay. Just to leave to equip stuff. Alright. Let's go ahead and sell our old things. Which will not be enough to buy the healing spell, unfortunately. Although if I sold all my potions... That is tempting, because the heal spell is really good. Actually, it's not very good right now, because I don't have much intelligence. Anyways, yeah, let's go fight the boss. After we save. I think I will go ahead and deposit these skills. Alright. Let's go back into the Abyss. Go to stage 4. Where we will get another free statue, which means money, when I go back. And see here we get the same message every single time. Now let's go fight the boss. We also have a new weapon. I like that it actually changes based on the material and the type. But it doesn't change how it looks in the inventory. Bull King Minotaur. Yet another pitiful human being. I was just about to attack the castle, but very well. I'll play with you for a little bit. Ow. Ow. Not die here. We are beating him up, though. Let me level. I don't think it's a guaranteed level on bosses. I think they're just worth a lot of experience. Bosses also exclusively drop blue chests. Steel axe. What I meant to do. So you can see the steel axe. Well, it's one material above, but it's plus 11 attack. So now I'll actually get to show off how this works. This is a steel axe. This is how all axes work. Now the combo isn't too slow, but there's a tremendous delay between swinging. Alright, so I'm going to hold down and then start a combo. And I'm going to continue holding down through the combo so you'll see how long it takes for me to start running again. And then I'll do the same with the sword. Yeah. Nope, put it on. Yes, like instantly after the combo with the sword, there is a noticeable delay when using the axe before you can move again. It's the same for any swing in the combo. If I started with an axe earlier on, I might be inclined to use it, but it's just too slow by the time I get used to the sword. Alright, we're going to go back to town. We're actually going to save right away and pick up here next time. Do more shopping. New stuff will be available at the shop now, which is a little unfortunate that I just bought stuff, but it's not too big of a deal, honestly. We'll deal with the shopping next time. But there we go. That was the first boss. That was the entire first abyss. Don't get used to that. We'll not be doing a full dungeon per part, but they're not. Again, the game is not overly long, but it will get a little longer. Anyways, yeah, we're going to stop here. That's it for this part. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you stick around for more, and thanks for watching.